Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of Fred Flintstone getting home early from work to find Barney getting a little too close to Wilma.
Yabba dabba, what the do you mother... I'm just gonna sit here in the corner and yabba dabba do.
Was that Fred Flintstone cucking himself?
Damn right, a little cuck action.
Wow!
Did you just see this too? What was going on here? This guy just This guy just lift off immediately. I was yabba dabba doing. I don't know how I have this much energy, bro. I'm sick as hell. I don't even know how it's happening.
Sometimes it gives you a little, well, it's gonna,
I'm gonna crash.
You're gonna have all this energy.
I'm gonna crash,
and then
bro.
after we're done casting and you sit and you're in silence for 5 minutes, you're gonna you're just gonna pass out in your chair. That's what's gonna happen. This is all the upfront. Okay, so this is normal, but not normal.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is like this is a very old, let's see if we can confuse our opponent tactic, whereby, you know, you're just literally getting out the way as a Terran. The Zerg, of course, will take longer than others because they have to, they have to send that Overlord down and typically rely on that first Overlord to get any information. And of course, the first thing he's going to see is they're not there.
Yeah,
and so those Lings are going to have to be the ones finding where he went.
Well, yeah, not only that, I mean, he did a fast pool. So, and he's not expanding. So he's actually gonna run these Lings all the way down to this base. And that timing of him getting the fast pool is no longer gonna be relevant because he, you know, he's not gonna see now. He's gonna have to look around and try and find where Yabba Dabba Doo is. And unfortunately for him, he's already gonna have Marines, or I guess Reapers, but we'll probably have Marines by the time he even gets here. And that's going to be more than enough time for Yabba Dabba Doo to have plenty of stuff to defend and take an economic advantage on top of that. This is bad for, what are we calling him, GG? GG?
Yeah, we didn't even introduce them. I mean, it's technically Yabba Dabba Doo and yeah, sure, GG. Yeah, sure, GG. Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, it might be GG here pretty soon, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, yeah, it could very well be.
Reaper finally going up there, getting some... scouting information. He must be smiling ear to ear right now, knowing that his opponent was going for a fast pool, does not even have a natural yet. And, I mean, he's going to go for quick Ling speed, but it's not even really going to help him, especially once a bunker gets out there and play. He's just going to be kited all day long here.
Very nicely just thinning the numbers of the Zerglings out, not letting him, because really, like, he could have, you know, build up enough Lings like this next batch to become a problem. So any amount of thinning out the numbers before is good. He's been building this very well. I mean, he's basically building a pipeline for the Lings to have to go through. So he's going to be able to basically trap them in there very readily. He knows what he's doing. This is definitely something he's done a few times before, probably exclusively against Zergs, if I'm going to take a wild guess at how he's been building and reacting here. But yeah, as soon as he gets out that Hellion, I mean, barring some sort of horrible mistake, GG is in some serious doo-doo.
Well, this is quite a bit of Lings. Now, SCVs are a damn good unit, I'll tell you that. He should be attacking with these SCVs right now. He needs to get out. Oh, he's got a Hellion coming out, which is great. A lot of SCV damage being dealt right now, and I have no idea why he didn't start attacking with his SCV sooner. It's like he just let the death ensue, and he lost a lot of SCVs there. He does have a secondary command center. He's going to be able to bring down his mules, of course, and get right back there. He obviously has tech on top of that as well. Still, no natural expansion for GG. One is starting to go up now. We've got another stack of Lings, now with speed, on its way down, and he is going to be open to take quite a bit more damage here.
Yeah, that was the first, like, proper mistake here that we saw Yabba Dabba Doo, Yabba Dabba Doo. And it was unfortunate because really there was no major reason for it. He just was so focused on kiting with those handful of units that he didn't take the time to just box the SCVs and A-move. and it did cost him a lot of SCVs. He didn't, especially since the first round of lings that went into that mineral line, there was only like 5 lings.
Yeah.
They would have died like
instantly,
really quick.
Yeah.
And so that is unfortunate. Now, of course, like you said, the mules will help recuperate that real quick, but nevertheless could have been in a much more stable position. And now GG is going to feel like they need to just keep up this harass. The speedling upgrade is done. He is committing to even more ling production, 10 more, in fact, on the way. And this is going to be kind of like a bit of a back and forth here, where Yabba Dabba Doo is going to have to be able to continue to get that Hellion build up. He's got Brew Frame now, which is even going to make things harder for GG. And at this point, I wouldn't even bring more lings. I'd keep them at home. Now it's time to try to find out a solution to when the Terran shows up on his doorstep.
Yeah. Or
reach his headquarters, as it were.
Yeah, and GG here does have vision of the starport with the tech lab on there. He's got to know Banshees are coming, so he doesn't even have spores in his mineral lines, which is a must. Like, one single Banshee is going to do a lot of damage. A beautiful little run-by, and he sees it again now. A beautiful run-by here with Lings while all of his units were out of position. He's going to lose even more now. Just the lack thereof resources that Yabba Dabba Doo is getting in comparison to GG is huge. He really needs spores down yesterday. How are you not getting them? You've seen what's coming. Cloak is done.
Well, he is now going to have to contend with it. And I mean, that's a lot of Blue Flame Hellion on top of that. I mean, my God, that's the four Blue Flame Hellion is more than enough to deal with all of these Zerglings.
Yeah. Oh, big time. You got a decent surround there. Got rid of the Marines. That was nice. The Queens are in the back. Should be able to pick off these Hellions. Still, the Banshee's in play, brother. What are you gonna do when that Banshee cloaks? Nothing.
Well, nothing, as it turns out. I was waiting to see if anything happened, but absolutely nothing has happened. It's going to probably result in bare minimum here, a lot of losses. He's finally building a couple of spore crawlers, but it's super late, and if he wanted to, he'd just take that Banshee and do what he's doing now. Get rid of the Queens. I'd be probably skipping the Queens, just killing every drone in the base right now while those spores are coming up. And he's not doing that. Instead, he is giving GG ample opportunity here by just wasting Cloak and attacking this hatchery in these lings. A complete and utter waste of that Cloak. And now the spores are up, and this Banshee is all but useless while he has to contend with yet another run-by.
Yeah, that was really poorly done there by GG when it comes to the defense. The attack. He really, like you said, he could have had multiple options. Could have killed the Queen. Probably could have killed the Queen and 2 or 3 drones, or just focused the drones. Probably killed 8 to 10 of them. But it is what it is. It is keeping this game going and making things interesting. So, I mean, sure, he's continuously going after this this natural, which I'm not against. Still really, really low on SCVs overall. I mean, 16 SCVs to 16 drones, relatively even. But again, the tech is on the Terran's side here. Here comes a run by, wasting all of those Banes.
Wow.
Into a single solitary supply depot.
Well, both of them are making some poor decisions in how they're attacking here. But I mean, that's got to be what, the 5th time now that GG's reached Yabba Dabba Doo's headquarters, which coincidentally is all we need you guys to do to give us a little bit of money when you download our game of this cycle.
Yes.
Which I don't have the title of
Puzzles
in the sidebar.
and Survival.
Puzzles and Survival.
It's a zombie game.
Oh, that's dope, actually.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a zombie game. It's
I should know this, but in full disclosure, all that I had when we literally secured this like last minute because we didn't think there was gonna be anything in this cycle. And then Jeff sent me a screenshot of the goals that we were hoping to get you guys to. That's all I got. That's all I'm running on over here.
Hey, it's okay, Adam. I'll take care of it. All right. Speaking of taking care of it, Yabba Dabba don't want to go anywhere near these Banes again. Can he go in? Oh man,
Again, he can dive all of them directly into a building and waste every single Baneling on something that will not die.
You know,
the answer is yes.
This is like a puzzle. All right, and GG is not surviving. Puzzles in survival. Download on mobile only. Help support LAGTV and potentially watch us get smoked 2v2 ladder. In fact, we're not going to get smoked. We're going to win at him. We're going to do all of our placements. We're going straight to diamond.
Is this where we just say we're gonna win even when we lose, and just like that's the idea? We just keep saying we're winning.
We could even do crazy.
That seems to be a legit strategy these days. So
we could do crazy builds. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do some of those wild builds.
Let's be honest.
LAGTV's
Every build that I will be doing is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Because
I will have no idea what I'm doing. In fact, if we do 2v2, I am going to commit to playing Terran.
Oh my god. Yes.
But only if you download Puzzles and Survivals and we get as many people as possible to level 22.
Well, we only need
and by
2.
level 22, it's reach headquarters level 22.
And we would need 238 of yous, which, you know, considering there's about 8,000 of yous that watch a video, that's a...
I think we can
I think we can actually do that.
There's 30 days!
30 days. Yes, sir.
A long time. Almost enough time for this BC to pop, which it just did.
Oh, that BC.
And any hope that GG had
it's gone.
Of doing anything is now completely gone. And here arrives the final blow. Marines, a BC, the whole 9 yards. And it looks like Yabba Dabba Doo
Look at this.
is going to take the dub with a nice little manner GG at the end. With his cheeky little opening there, that ended up working out for the best. Although I will say, as much as I appreciated a lot of what we saw here from Yabba Dabba Doo, there was a lot of Yabba Dabba Don'ts.
Oh yeah,
going on in there.
Oh, big time.
That almost threw the game, and then unfortunately enough, GG was kind enough to return the favor several times by doing the same kind of weird, let's just throw Banelings into a single building kind of strategy that could have been devastating, but instead was absolutely,
you know,
like,
you know what this game reminded me of? You know, last year my son started baseball.
Oh boy.
Okay, he started baseball last year, and we're gonna be doing it again this year. It's good times, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Having a bunch of 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds attempting to play baseball is painful. It's cute, but it's painful. And that's what this game was. This was like watching a bunch of 5-year-olds play baseball for the first time.
That seems a little harsh. I don't know if it was that bad. God damn. These guys were that bad. Like, holy shit.
It's 5-year-olds playing baseball.